This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 5116 Gaviota Avenue, Encino, California, 91436. Today is June 29th, 2024. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located just on the steps as you approach the front door on the right-hand side. This is our 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout here. This goes towards our front door. This goes out towards the front of our property. Our garage area here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to zero out our camera monitor here at the edge of the cleanout. We do have the water running in the downstairs bathroom on the rear left-hand corner of the house. They have a shower running, so we're just going to go ahead and drop down. As you can see the water running there. We're going to go ahead and just continue to push out. We're going to utilize this water to help us push out and possibly push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And once we reach our city sewer tie-in, what we'll do is we'll pull back and take a good look. So again, we're just going to pause our mic here and continue to push out. So again, as we continue to push out, you can see that we're transitioning to what appears to be 6-inch vitreous clay sewer piping. And just at the 12 o'clock area, we do have an opening. That is our test tee at our property line. So we're just going to pause the mic here and continue to push out. Okay, we went ahead and pushed out. We did push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. Again, you can see the water flowing beneath us. That is our city sewer. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to shut all the water down, and then we'll pull back and take a good look. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So again, we're going to pull back slowly. You can see the water flowing there beneath us. That is the city sewer. Pull back slowly. We'll take a good look at our saddle as we pull back. Make a little bit of a turn, a little bit of offset in the saddle, but nothing major. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Get a little minor offset in that joint there. Again, we'll continue to pull back. So the vitreous clay sewer piping had been hydrojetted in order to remove some of the root intrusions throughout the vitreous clay. And we're just going to pull back and take a good look. Again, another minor offset in that joint there. And here you got a little bit of root intrusion that's still there in the line there from about the 3 o'clock going up and around to about the 9 o'clock area. And we'll just continue to pull back. Again, some of these root intrusions can be maintained with a chemical called Rudex. You put Rudex down the line maybe once every 6 months to a year, put it through, and it helps eat away a lot of the small roots there. It doesn't eliminate the root penetration or the root finger. It just removes the small particles of the root. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. Again, little minor roots in that joint as well. And again, a little more roots in those joints there. But again, those roots can be maintained. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, a little bit of roots in that joint there. And we'll pull back there. And as we pull back, you can see it does have a crack in the vitreous clay there at the joint. You can see from about the 10 o'clock area going all the way up and around to about the 2 o'clock area. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment and we'll locate this area. So we're just going to push in a little bit and we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and marked this area with the red flag at approximately 6 foot 8 inches deep. And again, this is just to the left of the driveway in the planter area. And we did mark it with the red flag. And again, so as we pull back, we'll pull back slowly. And again, you can see in that joint there, it does appear to be a crack going from about the 9, 10 o'clock all the way up and around to about the 1 o'clock area. So again, we'll just go ahead and continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we're pulling back towards our, this does appear to be our 4 to 6 transition here. You can see there, it does appear to be our 4 to 6 transition. As we pull back, we're pulling back into 4-inch vitreous clay sewer piping. A little bit of a gap there in that joint there, but again, nothing major. At the top there, you can see that that is our test tee. Right around the 12 o'clock, you can see the opening. And again, that is your test tee, which is on your property. So as we pull back, you can see you do have a large offset in that joint there. You got a neoprene band exposed at the top, and you do have a large offset from about the 9 o'clock going up and around to about the 3 o'clock. So again, we'll pause there for a moment. We'll mark that area as well. Okay, we went ahead and located this area at approximately 4 foot 8 inches deep in the grass, just to the right hand side of the driveway. And again, as we pull back, you can see here you do have a large offset. A little bit the neoprene band exposed in that joint as well. The offset from about the 9 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 3 o'clock area. Okay, again, we'll just go ahead and continue to pull back. Again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, in that joint there, you do have a little offset. Again, nothing major. Pull back slowly. A little bit of neoprene band there at the bottom, right around the 5 o'clock area, exposed. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. Again, a little bit of neoprene band exposed in that joint there, but again, nothing major. We'll continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn. What we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and flushed the toilet in the rear left-hand corner bathroom, just to verify that it is passing through, coming in from behind us. So that one there you can see is coming in from behind us. So we're going to pause here for a moment and flush the rest of the toilets on the downstairs. Okay, we went ahead and flushed the second bathroom on the downstairs on the left-hand side of the house, and you can see the water passing through. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and ran the water in the kitchen sink, and you can see that the water from the kitchen sink is coming in from behind us as well. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to flush a couple of toilets from the upstairs. So we're going to pause here. Okay, again, we went to the upstairs, and we did go to the furthest point on the upstairs bathroom. We flushed the toilet, and as you can see, the water is passing through from behind us. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pause for a moment. We're going to flush the rest of the toilets throughout the upstairs. And again, just verify that everything is coming from behind us. We'll pull back just a little bit here. You can see that this is possibly just a Y fitting laying on its side. So again, we're just going to pause here. And again, this is the second toilet up on the second floor. So again, everything still seems to be passing through. It's all coming in from behind us. So again, as I mentioned, you do have a fitting here. Again, this is possibly just a Y fitting laying on its side. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, a little bit of neoprene band exposed in that joint. But again, we'll just continue to pull back, and we'll make a little bit of a turn. See a little bit of offset in that joint there as well, and a little bit of neoprene band exposed in that joint as well. And again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, another little bit of offset in that joint there. And we'll continue to pull back, heading back towards our clean out. And again, another little minor offset in that joint. There you get a little bit larger of an offset there in that joint there. You can see from about the 6 o'clock going up until about the 9 o'clock. And you can see a little bit of the neoprene band there at the bottom exposed in that joint there. Just trying to take a good look at the joint to verify that it's not an actual crack or break. Again, this is our joint here, and as we pull back, we drop down, and we drop down into another joint here. But again, at the bottom there, you can see what appears to be a little bit of neoprene band there. So again, it could just be a short joint there. Again, there's no opening, so that's not our mainline clean out. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn. In this area here, you can see that you do have an offset in this transition from the black ABS sewer piping to vitreous clay sewer piping. And this is just at the bottom of our clean out. So again, this area here, you can see there, from about the 3 o'clock up and around, you can see the size of the offset there. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, we're going to pull back, and we're going to come up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.